Okay, so I am back in Dark Souls. I have a death stain right there because I was trying to fix my lag problem. I re-downloaded DS Fix, but that didn't seem to really work. I think it's a little better, but not a lot better. So there's no souls on it. I'm not even gonna worry about grabbing it. When we left off, I had just um, gotten enough dexterity to use the scimitar, which is good because it's better than what I had, but I mean not great. There's another short sword. I'm really considering doing this short sword instead because I know the move set better, but it does attack slower. So I'm not really sure. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Now the items that are down there, I did play this a little bit before I started this YouTube run. The item that's right there is a oh, I'm blanking on the name. It's the ring that lets you regain your stuff after you die, or keep your souls, I mean. But it breaks. I can't quite remember what the other item is that's down under the bridge, but it wasn't super important, so I'm not gonna worry about that one either. Oh, great. Of course, no armor, you get poisoned immediately. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the next bonfire before it runs out. So, hopefully my Estus will last me. I have to be careful to not get hit. Oh, lag's coming back. Oh, okay. Well, didn't matter. I don't know if y'all can see the lag as much as I can, but it's terrible. At least I don't have to worry about the poison, though. Oh, no. Yeah, like I said in the last video, I used to be good at this game, but I definitely wouldn't consider me good at it now. And honestly, I think the lag just might be because of my recording software. Not 100% sure on that, but it probably is. If I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably played this game or see somebody play it already, but I skipped the intro cutscenes, so you didn't really get a good look at the story of the game. But it's actually really interesting. The lore in this game is very intensive. Very deep lore in this game. I'm not going to be playing this whole game without armor. I just don't like fat rolling. The first time I played through this game, actually, I only fat rolled, and I gotta tell you, it is much harder that way. The second time I beat the game, I played it mostly like this one, like I am right now, with basically no armor, but this was right after playing a ton of Dark Souls, and I was not bad at it. This mod's pretty interesting, I found so far. It adds a lot of enemies to different places and kind of changes them. Like this archer that's downstairs isn't usually there. And the playthrough I was doing before I started the streaming one, I got to the Taurus demon, which is the next boss. The second boss after the Asylum demon. And it was much harder of a fight, I gotta say. But getting through here, I had much more trouble than I ever have in Dark Souls regularly. And honestly, it's just because of that second crossbow person. Oh, that was bad. I find it best to lure them down here, because then the arrows can't hit you at all, or the bolts can't hit you at all. These guys are kind of shy on attacking, so it's best to do what's normally kick. With the scimitar, it's that attack thing, where he attacks and jumps back. That was kind of the only reason I was wanting to run the scimitar instead of a normal sword. But I'm still considering changing back to a normal sword, just because I'm more used to them. Yeah, if it looks like I'm getting through this pretty easy, it's because I already did it once. I died probably like 4 times getting through here the first time. Oh, and that one up there is also added. He was not originally there, and he makes this part a lot harder. I'm actually gonna raise my health up because I know the fight that's coming, and I know I'm not gonna do good at it unless I have more health. I tried fighting the Taurus demon once, and it did not go well, so then I decided I wanted to do it on stream and have people watch me struggle through this a lot more than I thought I was going to originally. When I downloaded the mod. Bunch of lag there again. Oh. Nope. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just gotta remember your buttons. These guys are usually easy to parry, just sometimes you get the timing off. Oh, that was the wrong button, so. Or you pushed the wrong button. When I played this a lot, I got to the point where I could get from the very start of the game when you spawned all the way to the next boss, which isn't location-wise too far from here, but how many enemies you have to go through is quite a bit. It's a lot of work to get to him. See, normally it wouldn't be a problem to stand there because I wouldn't be able to get hit by a bolt. I wouldn't. But because he's there, he's hitting me, and normally you can take that guy out really easy. There's nothing really keeping you from hitting him, but again, the bolt is punishing me every time I try to go that way. The enemy that's in here is a Boulder Knight. He's not very fun to fight, especially when you're new. That attack would probably kill me with full health. He has another attack where he uses both of his arms. That one definitely would kill me. I guess he's not as strong as I thought, but... No. Yeah, lag is killing me. And again, I think it's just the recording software. I don't think I normally get this much lag. It could actually be the mod. I haven't thought about that, but... Nope, I'm gonna die. And getting the timing on these guys is kind of hard for the parry, because sometimes they just hesitate a little bit. And before I actually kill any more guys, I guess I'll kill this guy. I want to kindle this bonfire so that I can have more Estus. Normal Dark Souls 5 would be fine for here, but not in this mod. I think I have it guess I don't have a double. So in order to kindle, you have to reverse hollowing. Can't be hollow. This just brings you back to humanity. Which makes you look better, but it also gives me just a little bit of health. The thing that's right under my stamina bar is a contract I signed at the beginning. I just kind of did it. I didn't say anything about it. It's a part of the mod. It just makes the game harder. Yeah, I know. Like I need it harder, but I thought it'd be fun to do. But that black spot on the end of my health bar that I can't heal, that is due to this contract that I signed. I'm not sure how it's implemented, but that's how the curse works in this game. It takes off part of your health, and you just can't heal that part. Not sure what this scimitar scales on. I would guess it's dex, which means I should raise my dex to be able to do a lot more damage with it. Great. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. What I would like to do is get a claymore or the Zweihander. I'm betting this mod put the Zweihander a lot further in the game. It is a little funky to use, but if you can use it, it's great. It's very powerful. It's definitely my weapon of choice. Let's see if I can just skip those other guys. You are immune to attacks while you're doing like a counter or a backstab, but if they hit you right as you come out of one, it just kind of sucks. Yeah, that attack is very strong. I didn't think he was going to hit me. So, yeah, he usually doesn't show up until after you've fought the Taurus demon. So it's interesting seeing him here. Definitely an earlier challenge. Let's see if running past here is a good idea. Because that guy that was on the steps may... Yeah, he's gonna follow me, so that's not gonna work. I at least need to kill him. Technically, I could try just rushing the boss. That's hard to do, though. I can try. Just see if I can do it. I'm only gonna try once, though. I might actually have to try twice because there's a stairway right over here, and there's a flaming barrel that gets kicked down it. Oh, yeah. So the barrel tripped me up. And all these guys are following me. I'll try doing it one more time. Just because I won't have to deal with the barrel again. To be honest, my problem with rushing the boss isn't even any of the enemies I've seen so far. It's when climbing that tower, it was originally empty, but now they've placed 3 enemies inside the tower. Nope. No, they're just in the way. I could try over and over and try to get RNG that would let me through, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna try armor, because I'm just kind of dying to everything really quickly. I'm gonna see how I do. Not really being able to roll, but being able to withstand attacks. Like, see, that would have killed me without the armor on. But now it's only done maybe, I don't even think, 1/3 of my health. Oh, well. Yeah, like I said, these guys are a lot harder when they have both of them here. Originally it was 2 axe guys in here and that same sword guy, but the axe guys were really easy to take care of. You just ran behind them and backstabbed them and they usually died immediately. So, oh, yeah, see, that's the roll. It's not very good. I'm just gonna rest. Got hit by the arrow and it made me stand up, so I'm gonna sit again. Oh, he killed himself. That's easy. See, he saw me now. So, I wonder if he's gonna run all the way over here. If he does, it's gonna make it a lot easier. Oh, this guy came. Which means the spear guy's probably gonna come too. My only problem though is that guy. If I can take care of him, the Balder Knight will be pretty easy. I'll lag again. Let me heal up. Let me go take out that Balder Knight. Okay, or these guys are gonna come and ruin my day. Wow, he hit me in the head. I'm gonna say that was unfair. Maybe I'm not going to be able to run past these guys, even though they're the complete different direction. Nope. Something I read that people were giving hints on that play this game a lot more than me is that you don't actually watch the weapon when you parry. You watch the hand. Watching the hand is the best way to know when you should parry. I've tried that and doesn't seem to help much, to be honest. Nope. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to a shield because this parrying dagger's not working for me. I don't have one equipped. I'm already fat rolling, might as well. Block's 100% physical, so. See, this way I won't get hit at all. What I could do is switch my weapon. Partisan does 80 damage. Falcon 72 plus 11, so it's 83. This one does 93. The short sword does 94. I think it'd be best if I just went to the short sword, because attacks are pretty basic. You got the main swing and then you got a stab. And this is really what I'm used to, is a sword and a shield. But more of a straight sword, not really a harder shield. See, this shield doesn't parry. A lot of shields parry. This one doesn't at all. There is a shopkeeper in this area. It's been moved with the mod, but he is further along. He's on kind of a balcony where a chest usually has stuff that makes your weapon do lightning damage. That has been moved elsewhere. So it's something not very common just happened. I killed that enemy and I got the souls like normal, which is kind of like a white thing that flows into my body from theirs. But I also had a black thing that came out to me. That was humanity, what I used to kindle bonfires and to kindle the bonfire and to, what's it called? Oh, not be hollow anymore. To just regain my humanity. So I was trying not to use a shield because I rely really heavily on them. Like, that's just what I know. It's what I'm good at. But I was doing so bad, I couldn't really do anything without the shield. Yeah, he is, the shopkeeper's in there, but you have to have a key to get to him. If you choose the thief, you start with the key, that will let you open the door. In the normal game, you can choose the key. It's the key that you get as a thief. It's called a master key. But you can't in this mod. Either that or I have another mod that I don't remember downloading. But I'm pretty sure it's this mod. So see, with the shield I'm a little better. I can get a bit further without worrying about it. This is the normal attack. Oh my gosh, the shopkeeper's on the ground. Don't attack the shopkeeper. He is not supposed to be down here. He's supposed to be up there. You're not supposed to be able to talk to him.
Well,
it's not my fault though.
I'll try.
Let's see. Oh, somebody's moving.
What a...
Maybe nobody's moving. Seemed like somebody was moving.
I hope you...
I think my best option will be to get a bow. And the reason for that would be coming up relatively quickly unless I die. I'm just gonna buy as many as I can.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. So I'm gonna equip the bow and equip the arrows. It's in the boss fight. The reason I did so poorly against the boss the first time was because of the guy that's in there. But I'm gonna see if I can draw him out without triggering the boss fight. Using the bow. I'm lagging real bad. There we go. And this isn't the normal game. This is a crystal lizard. You kill these and it gives you really good upgrade items for your weapons. Gives you 2 large Titanite shards, which are what you use after the regular Titanite shards, and then it gives you 2 of the Twinkling Titanite, and that's for really, really good weapons. It's usually not used till end game, but it's good to get them as early as you can, because you can't lose them. So there is a guy up here. See, that's the guy that killed me last time. He's why I had so much trouble with the boss. Now, if I can draw him over here without triggering the actual boss, that will be great. But this might just trigger the boss. Is it not going to trigger the boss? Oh, then I might have a chance of beating this. That's good. Depending on how bad I am at fighting this guy. He's going to put 2 hand on me. looks like he has a claymore, which is the weapon I want. Oh, no. Here comes the Taurus demon. Okay. So the Taurus demon has less health than that guy does. Though it definitely does a lot more damage. And that's about how well the last fight went, to be honest. That's about how well it went the first time. So, well, I think I'm going to call it there. I got to the Taurus demon, which is way further than last time. It went about as well as I thought it was going to be honest, but I'm probably going to have to do some farming, get a couple levels up. This weapon does strength requirement, I believe. I guess it has an even parameter bonus for both strength and dexterity, but I'm gonna go for strength because the weapons I'm wanting to use later are going to require a large amount of strength. So that's what I want to go for. The shopkeeper that I bought the bow and the arrows from, he will give you, unless it's changed in the mod pack, of course, he'll give you like a katana if you kill him. So that's actually a really good weapon. That's what I used my first playthrough, and it carried me through the whole entire game. That's what I beat the game with, and I got it this early in the game. But that's definitely not for everyone. It's actually a bit of a learning curve to use. It's not hard to use, but to use correctly it is. So I'm gonna call it here. Come back again. Hopefully defeat the Taurus demon next time. I will probably farm a couple levels off of the video, just because it's really boring. Me attacking the same group of guys 20 times in a row just to get souls. But that'll be it. So thank you for watching.